Good day everyone! First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Geraldine Agata from semester 7. Now, I'm going to explain to you about the nature of language in psycholinguistics. So now, we move to the definition of language. Language is spoken in writing, in signs, or ways, communicating meaning to ourselves and to the others. The nature of language has components of grammar, function, structure, and process. Now, I'm going to explain to you the definition of grammar, function, structure, and process. The definition of grammar basically we mean the system rules in any language that allows us to communicate and to understand other people who use the same language. Grammar deals with phonology, syntax, and semantics. Phonology, as we know, refers to the sound system. Syntax deals with the structure of the sentence, and the last is semantics, deal with the main meaning conveyed by language. This brings us to components and performance, and below that we have linguistics competence and linguistic performance. What I mean by linguistic competence is the mastery of linguistic rules, a language tool being able to know what rules convey about. And the linguistic performance is the ability to communicate appropriately in a particular context. Next, the definition of the function is the description of how sentences and speech communicate. Every word or every sentence that can be written or spoken need to convey a certain message. So, the function is a specific function that is performed by a speech or sentence. Next, the definition of structure. The structure is the complete grammar of a language that has phonology, phonetics, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. And last, the definition of the process. The process is the description of the material and procedure of the mental tools that people use to convey a particular message. So, the mental tools can be visual image, material can be books, textbooks, or whatever channel that people use to convey a particular message. Under this nature of language, we have certain factors that psycholinguistics includes. First is language processing. Language processing refers to reading, writing, speaking, listening, and remembering. For example, how on paper it is transformed into meaning in the mind. So basically, it is taken care of by a language processor. Second is lexical storage and retrieval. That's how words are stored in our minds and how they are used. That's how we can map words to objects like balls and action like kicks. So basically, mapping of words to objects comes under lexical storage and retrieval. The third is language mastery, namely how language is first learned and used by children. For example, learning grammar rules and how to communicate with other people. Fourth, we have a special situation, namely how internal and external factors can influence language development. Internally is something that exists in individuals, and external factors are factors that exist in one environment and can also be seen in the example of twin language. For example, two language being learned affects hearing and visual impairments in language acquisition, and how damage to the brain can affect certain aspects of language. So, in conclusion, psycholinguistics is a field of study taken from linguistics, namely the study of language and psychology, which is the study of behavior and thought and focus on understanding and producing language. Before I end this video, I want to thank to my lecturer, Dr. Extron Ambarita, M.Hum, as the lecturer in this course. I also apologize for the wrong words and sentences while I explain. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.